great things, but do that thing wholeheartedly, happily, lovingly, straight from our heart. We should always feel happy, because sometimes I feel that only one person was there in my live streaming, sometimes two-person, and sometimes only one person is chatting here. I really feel happy, because we always underestimate the power of a small action but wonderful result. We are always in habit of expecting fast progress, quick result, immediate transformation. We always these types of things, but we always underestimate the power of a small action. These small actions, if once taken, they create wonderful result, extraordinary result, massive result. Doing one thing every single day creates habit, because we always say that a bit becomes a habit. Yes, you heard it right. A bit becomes a habit, because habits. Arjun said hi. Hi ma'am. Hello Arjun. How are you? So I can see one person, that is Arjun Moria. And if you want to improve your English, if you want to talk anything, I'm here just to respond. How are you? I'm very well, fine. And I'm feeling happy that someone is there to ask me about myself, because now we are living in a world where no one has time for anyone to ask for their health, their issues. If someone is simply saying how are you, that means a lot. That someone, an unknown person, is asking about you, that means a lot. And you know, Arjun, I'm a teacher, and by nature I can speak, I want to speak English. Yes, if you want to speak English, then the most needed thing is to try to speak every single day. Now let me ask you that some people are like, they lack confidence, sometimes they feel hesitant, they feel nervous. Some people struggle with, I'm a beginner. Yes, I was too. I was also a beginner. And for kind of information, I am from Hindi medium school. So beginning, if you have started working on your spoken, means halfway done. So tell me one thing. Let me know one thing, that do you want to improve your vocabulary? Are you struggling with vocabulary, or any other specific field, like you are struggling with sentence transformation? What's your native language? My native language is Hindi. And what about you? As your name is Arjun Maurya, I can I can observe that your language is also Hindi, if I'm not wrong, because your name is suggesting your language, that is Hindi. And I also speak Hindi. I'm from Hindi medium. So where do you feel struggle? Where do you struggle? In sentence formation, or your mind goes blank at the time of speaking? Because yeah, I have lack of vocabulary. So lack of vocabulary, first of all, what you have to do to improve your vocabulary? My native language is Awadhi language. Okay, so you want to improve English, that's very good. But my native language is Hindi. I can't speak in Awadhi language, but I can speak in English. So if you want to improve your vocabulary, first of all, just learn one word a day. I'm not asking you to learn 3 words, 4 words, 5 words. If you are able to learn 5 words, you learn 5 words. But what happened at the time of speaking? That those words don't come out of our mouth at the time of speaking. So it would be best to learn only 1 or 2 words only, and write those words on blackboard or whiteboard and hang that board in your room, in your area where you can see that board lots of the time during the day. When you will see those 2 words, again and again, then those 2 words will get stuck in your permanent memory, and you will be able to speak those words at the time of speaking. And I have been learning English for a month. That's very good. And I'm feeling happy that you have been writing sentence with the correct grammar. I have been learning English for a month. It means you are good at English. You don't struggle with sentence formation. You only struggle with vocabulary. Now, for example, this is the best. Learn 2 words and watch these 2 words and learn these words. And whenever you are watching that word, try to make sentence. Today, for example, I have written massive. Massive means large. Massive. I will come in the room and will see that word massive. I have seen a massive building. I want to improve and want to get massive result. Whenever you will come across those words, how much time do I need to speak English? Because there is no time that is to be fixed to improve English. The more you give, the more you learn. The more time you give, the more English you will learn. Right? So if you try to give as much time as you can. If you have 5 minutes, then 5 minutes. If you have 10 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. If you are having 1 hour, that is good. Well and good. Try to speak, try to do shadowing practice. Shadowing practice will improve your pronunciation, will improve your sentence formation. It will improve your fluency. Listen, what I used to do when I was the beginner, as I'm a woman, and in the morning when I used to do household chores, I used to start watching a video podcast. It may be post. I studied in Hindi medium. Yes, I am also from Hindi medium. You know, I used to listen podcast or any video, any motivational video, and I used to listen with concentration while washing the clothes, while cleaning the room, while doing washing utensils, whatever, while cooking, whatever I'm doing, I'm listening English. It will improve your English naturally, because when a child learns the language, he listens first. Listening will improve your sentence formation. When you are listening, it means you are exposing yourself to the language. Sentence formation will get stuck in your permanent memory. Pronunciation will also be improved by listening, and it will also give you speed. And when you will be listening, for some time, just keep listening and listening and listening. In the morning, listen. In the evening time, listen those same podcast, same video which you were listening in the morning. Now listen and speak. Try to speak with that speaker. This will improve you a lot. This will improve your spoken, this will improve your mouth muscle, this will improve your mind. English will, there will be a no, there will be no pressure of transformation, translation. It will listening will reduce your translation in Hindi in your native language. And for vocabulary, for example, you have learned a word like however. However is the word that means I'm a student, I'm doing graduation. That's very good. And you are from, Arjun, you are from which state? Okay, let me tell you one thing. Word swap method. In the morning, I recorded a video where I'm explaining swap method, word swap method. This this is just amazing technique. When I started using that technique, the words, you know what happened? We cram words, right? But what happened at the time of speaking, those words which we have learned, they don't come out on our mouth to speak. At the time of speaking, all the words get disappear. You are from UP, I'm also from UP, right? So those words don't come out on our mouth, they get disappear. So what I used to do when I listen about this method, word swap method. For example, you have heard however. It means tathapi topi, right? I try to use, man, you know, English speaking app. The best English speaking app is Chat GPT. Chat GPT is the only app which helps you without spending any single penny. We can improve our typing, and we can also improve by speaking. You will have phone and open your app ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, I want a discussion as I'm a beginner. I want to improve my spoken English. I want to speak fluent. I want to speak English like you. You will be definitely be able. Just watch my videos. You will be surprised to see before 2 months I used to struggle. When I recorded my first video, I was just speaking and words were not ready to come out of my mind, of my mouth. I used to hesitate. I used to feel nervous. I was just shivering when I was recording my first video. But I I have been working hard continuously for 2 months. Just before 2 months, I wasn't a good speaker. Then I decided I will record myself. Then I started my journey, 30 days spoken challenge. I started recording video for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever I was able. I used to record first video, then second video, then third video. Then you can see the difference between my first video and the video which I recently recorded, uploaded on my channel yesterday. Right, you will see the difference. I was really not fluent. Just record yourself. Yes, this technique is also very wonderful. Record yourself, not only voice, record your video, right? Then see where you are going wrong, because before it I used to practice a lot with Chat GPT, right? Then at the time of speaking, what happened, we are unable to understand, to notice our mistakes, because our concentration. What is the importance of English? Importance of English, if we want to, let me clear one thing. What I'm saying, I forget. What is the importance of English? Importance of English is like, if my husband is out of the country, in Gulf countries, right? So we are planning to shift there. The language of that country is different and my country language is different. But I'm confident enough to settle down there just because I know English. If I wasn't able to speak English, I used to get hesitant to go there. But now I'm 100% sure that I will get set here. I will look for the job and I will get job just because of my English. This is the value of English. and I daily come in my live streaming. I talk to the people, sometimes the people from America, sometimes people from Britain, and this is live. And I am able to speak to the people from America just because of my English. And if I'm sitting confidently in my live streaming and asking the student that ask whatever you want to ask, just because of my English. Nowadays, English is the need. English is the need. It won't be wrong that English has become the inseparable part of our life. We can never imagine our success without English. In every field, if you are doing job, if you are running business, where are all students, ma'am? I don't know, they are busy. I don't know, I don't think about somewhere, somewhere it happens that no one is there in front of me in my live streaming, but I used to keep on talking just because I want to improve my English. I am not satisfied with my English. If I'll be satisfied, then my English will remain here. I keep on learning. I want my English, my speaking to be more and more and more fluent. I want to create a YouTube channel like you. So it's very easy. Search on YouTube that how to create a channel. Then you must create a channel and you must record the videos and you must record daily. You know what happened when I started my YouTube channel? I used to record my video where I was looking very confident and very beautiful because I used to apply. But first I have to learn English. No, you will learn with your channel. What I used to do, let me tell you. When I started my YouTube channel, I was not good a speaker. I'm telling you clearly, right? I used to record videos. I used to speak sometime 40 seconds, sometime 30 seconds, sometime 1 minute hardly. I used to cram the lines and speak. Sometime I used to speak 40 seconds, 30 seconds, then I used to take cut, then I take, then I cram, then I record, then I cram, then I record. And my first video that is of 13 minutes, it used to take my 6 to 7 hours. But I wasn't happy because I was just cramming and I was just recording. Then after making 3-4 videos like this, I was thinking that no, I'm not improving. I should be real on my channel. I stopped thinking that what people will say. I'm a teacher, what my students will say, what my family will say, what others will say. They will say that being a teacher, she is not able to speak English fluently. But I stopped thinking about others. Then I started my first video where I used to record one short video. I was getting shivering, I was getting hesitant, I was getting like blank. I didn't know what to speak. I was fumbling, I was pausing, but I became fearless. That people will love, fine. They will not love, also fine. But I will improve this way. And do you talk to strangers? Yes, I talk to strangers. Now I'm confident enough to talk to the people. That one decision of recording one short video made me able to speak and sitting in front of you, to talk to you, to ask you that ask whatever you want to ask. If you want to improve your grammar, I'm ready to teach grammar. If you want to improve your vocabulary, I am ready to teach whatever you want to learn in English. Just because I took one step to record one short video. And now for 2 months I have been recording one short videos continuously without taking any break. It happens sometimes that I record 2 videos, I upload 2 videos, but it never happens that I don't upload any day. And I'm improving this way. And the live example, I am the burning example in front of you, that a person, a girl from Hindi medium background is speaking and asking the people confidently, then I'm able to tell you whatever you want to ask. This is the power of English. If I wasn't a good speaker, I wouldn't be able to live to talk to you, because if I didn't know anything about English, I wasn't able to ask you that yes, I'm ready. I have failed in English in class 10. So what? That really doesn't matter. Your marks. APJ Abdul Kalam Azad uh, said in one of his writing, fail means first attempt in learning. Your marks don't decide your intelligence. He failed in his exam. APJ Abdul Kalam Azad also failed in his exam, in his attempt. He wanted to become a fighter, a pilot in the flights, but he got failed. And at that very moment, he didn't know. He didn't care that I'm failed. He said, no, fail means first attempt in learning. I will speak English one day, definitely. Definitely. I used to speak this line before 2 months. I will speak English one day. I'm a teacher. I can see, I have feel the pain. I have experienced the pain when I used to teach in one of the school, English medium school. The teachers who were not better in mastery of subject, in our punctuality, if in regularity, they were not better, but they were getting increment just because of English. And at that time, I used to feel shame that I'm not able to speak. That's why I'm not improving. Although I was the most punctual teacher in my school, but I have to do hard work. Yes. I have joined my WhatsApp channel where I give link of Zoom meeting. I daily have Zoom meeting. So if you want to join that Zoom meeting where you will be speaking, I will be asking question. Here you are writing on Zoom meeting. What happens in Zoom meeting? I give time to the students to speak. Students prepare the topic and they speak for some time. They are able to speak 1 minute. I keep on asking question. I want to become successful person. Yes, everyone in this world can become successful. We need the right direction, the right method to work on our skills. But in today's time, the basic need of becoming becoming a successful person is just knowing English. Where is WhatsApp number? Note down here only. I have my channel on this number 8439. Just jot down. Ready to? Should I tell? Should I tell my contact number? 8439 880805. And I will mention this number in my description of my channel. Subscribe my channel and do watch my first video. Do watch my first video of the series 30 days spoken English challenge. See my first video. I was getting really hesitate and I was thinking that would I be able to record one short video. You won't believe that on that day it took 3-4 days to record one short video. I used to try, then I used to fail. I used to try, I used to fail. I used to try, I used to fail. After 3-4 days, I was able to speak one short video. But I was fumbling. Do watch my first video. And do watch my first video of the channel, where I was looking very beautiful, looking very confident, but that was not true. That was, I was just cramming and speaking and taking take retake and using filters to look more beautiful. But after making 3 4 videos, I realized that no, I'm not here to look more beautiful. I'm just here to look more confident. To be confident is more important than to to look beautiful. So I chose confidence, not beauty. My work is to look more confident, is to look confident, because in today's world we know that everyone is running after beauty, but at the time we enter the age where we feel that beauty is nothing. We must be beautiful by heart. We must be confident enough to talk the people, to face the people. And you know what? English gives us that much confidence that we become fearless. Earlier, when I was the teacher, I used to give interviews and I used to feel shivering, fumble. I used to feel, what if I make mistake? I'm improving day by day. Yes, I'm also improving day by day. I used to fumble before the masters earlier. When I was the teacher in a school, my principal was the master in English, and I used to feel hesitate to talk to him because he always used to talk in English, and I used to feel afraid, to feel fear to talk to him. In the meeting, I used to be quiet because in meeting, English was supposed to be spoken, and I wasn't able. Which classes do you teach? I teach board classes, social and English to class 10th and English to class 12, and also I prepare the students for competitive exams after 12, English only. That's why I choose I chose that I should be fearless. I should be real. I don't want the people who would love me by my beauty. I want the people who would love me by my skills, by my talent, by my hard work. That's why. But at this time, I but after marriage, I had to quit my job. So for 4 years, I'm at home. That's why I'm just thinking, I thought that no, I shouldn't sit free. I'm an English teacher. I should work on my skills, because English is like that thing, how much vocabulary needs to speak. You don't need much vocabulary. Start speaking, try to speak, start with broken English, start with simple vocabulary, with simple sentences. 2 words a day are enough, because it was my mistake. When I was the beginner, I used to learn sometimes 5 words a day, 10 words a day. Sometimes I used to cram 20 words a day. But what's the result? When it was the time to speak, all the words which I used to learn, which I used to cram, they disappeared. Then I start learning only 2 words. And word swap method. You are not giving me chance to explain this word swap method. For example, I just want to tell you, because this is just wonderful method. For example, you want to learn, you want to improve, and want to use however. I used to I used to try to use this word, but at the time of speaking, I couldn't use that word. Then if you are not able to use however, because we always think that word in our native language, that becomes disturbing. Then I tried, we use but. Then I came to know what happens in this word swap method. We use but. All we are the beginner or the master, we all use but. Then I come to know that in place of but, I can use however. This is called word swap method. If you would use If you would love to use however, you will never be able to use however. But if you will use however in place of but, you will definitely be able to use that word. For example, I'm happy, but I don't want to work. Say I'm happy, however, I don't want to work. For example, I'm happy. Then use can you understand my English? I'm writing. Yes, very well. You are writing good. You are not making much mistakes. Many mistakes. Can you understand my? I am writing. Yes, you are writing good English. There is no issue. With this English, you can improve a lot. Because in the beginning, we shouldn't use advanced English. For example, I was saying, I'm happy. Swap this word happy with elated. I'm happy. I mean elated. I show it. Show, show replaced by demonstrate. I'll show you. I mean demonstrate. She is poor. I mean destitute. So replace the word with the equal meaning word. You use poor many times. Now decide from today that I will not use poor word. I will use destitute. I will not use happy. I will use elated. I will not use show. I will use demonstrate. And you know, it will be happen with you for some time when you will start this method. Happy word will naturally come out from your mouth. Then what you have to do? For example, it comes naturally out of your mouth. Then I'm happy. Say, I'm elated. I'm learning English on YouTube. I don't go to any coaching centers. Yes, there is no need to go to any coaching center. I never go to any center. One, I was doing my MA. I joined one. I won't deny that fact. I joined, but that didn't help me because the person who was teaching me to speak, he was only explaining the grammar, the rules of the grammar, and he used to prepare one topic and I used to cram that topic. These things were going on. I didn't help. It didn't help me. Then one day I thought that no, I myself come out. And you know what happened? When I was the teacher, I could improve a lot. Yes, I agree. I improved a lot on English. About English, I was very good at grammar. I was very good at teaching, but I was not good at speaking. Because one thing was there in my mind that I'm from Hindi medium. So I can't speak fluent English. When I used to see the people from English medium school, the teacher whose schooling was from English medium school, they used to speak fluently. And I used to think that they are from English medium school, that's why they are speaking English fluently. No, don't feel afraid. The fear, this fear, I'm just talking about this fear. I used to think that I'm from Hindi medium. I can't speak like these people. They are from English medium. Although I had opportunities to talk to the teachers, to talk to the students, I used to speak with the students in English, but students were also like they didn't understand, because in UP you can understand very well that in UP, in most of the CBSE schools, in most of the English medium schools, students, the teachers, they are not able to speak English. If someone is able, but that environment is not like to speak. I used to speak with the student, but when I found that they are not understanding in English to English, then I had to explain the same thing in Hindi. That's why I couldn't improve. But I could improve if the fear of English wasn't in my mind. I could improve if I didn't think that I'm from Hindi medium. The tag of Hindi medium was stuck in my mind, and I used to keep on thinking that I'm from Hindi medium, I can't speak like this. I'm from Hindi medium, I can't speak like this. But now I'm free at home. I'm speaking fluently. Why? Because the reason is that the fear which cracked my mind that I'm from Hindi medium, I stopped thinking about that. And I started thinking that anyone, anyone, an uneducated person can also speak English if he tries. Since that day, I thought that no, my Hindi medium won't stop me from now. I will speak because lots of the Hindi medium people are there in our film industry. MS Dhoni, Kangana Ranaut, many students are many people are there, hero heroines, so many people are now, I don't remember the name. They are from Hindi medium, but they are speaking fluently. They are the masters of English. Then I saw lots of the Hindi medium people speaking fluently. Then I came to know, then I realized that no, now, now, then I realized that now I have to stop thinking that I am from Hindi medium. And then what happened? What changed? Everything was same. At the time when I was talking, I was with the students, I was with the teachers, I wasn't able to speak. But now at home, when no one is there, I'm speaking just because of this mental block has been broken. Now my mind is like, I can do it. At that time, my mind was, I can't do it. But now my mind is, I can do it. I studied in Hindi medium. That's why I don't know English, but I can speak English and I can learn English. Yes, English is for all. The best quality of English is that it's not limited to any one medium, to any one language, to any one country. It has become the global language which is open to all. And English, the native speakers make mistakes sometimes. So who are we? Learning English is just a piece of cake, yes. And I feel shame on myself sometimes that why I had wasted a lot of time of my career thinking that I can't speak English. Now, look, I'm not saying that I'm speaking like the native speaker, no, but I'm confident enough to speak whatever I want to speak, and I'm confident enough to sit in front of the people and ask them to ask whatever they want to ask. I'm ready to teach, whether it's about grammar, it's about vocabulary, it's about anything, it's about hesitation, it's about confidence, it's about anything. I'm ready to answer of anything. This is the beauty of the language. This is the confidence of English language. That, and sometimes I feel happy that when I was going and teaching, I was not improving. But by sitting alone at home, I'm improving. Why? What's the reason? The reason is always there in your mind. Start thinking positively about yourself, about your English. Accept that you will make mistake. Accept that people will make fun of you. Accept that people will judge you. Accept your broken English. Accept everything. Be fearless. Until you become fearless, you won't be able to improve your English. This is the beauty. English is nothing, just the creation of your mind. Create positivity. Create believe, a support system. Just think about the career of yours that is bright. If you are working hard for your future without English, let me tell you one thing, that you will take lots of time and there is no guarantee you will get success. I forgot English words sometimes. Yes, I used to forget. Now also, when I'm sitting in front of you, Sometimes I also get hesitant, but ignore this hesitation, ignore this forgetting, ignore your broken English, ignore your hesitation, ignore your fumbles, ignore your mistakes. Then only you will be able to speak English. I made lots of mistakes. Still, I make mistakes. Even the masters make mistakes. Even the native speakers make mistakes. English is such a language, no one can be the master. Without English, I can't survive. Yes, we can't survive without English, because I wasted a lot of times where I was watching when I was the teacher. The people, I was the most punctual teacher of my school, most regular. I used to reach the school before the principal. 1 hour before the school timings, 1 hour before the school timings. But I didn't get much success just because I wasn't able. And the people who used to speak good, but that they were not good at grammar, they were not good at the requirements, they were not punctual, they were not regular, but they were getting success just because of speaking. Now I feel shame that why I didn't decide at that time that I will speak. Making mistakes are part of learning. Yes, making mistake practice is the key. Yes, I am sitting in front of you. Just this is the result of 2 months practice. I don't say that I wasn't able to speak when at the time of teaching. I was able, but this confidence wasn't there. And now I am planning to be shifted out of the country just for some time due to some personal reasons, and I'm very well confident that I will be set over there without hesitation, no nervousness at all, and it will no longer be there in my mind, the hesitation, the nervousness, the lack of confidence. No, now I'm very well confident, and this confidence cost nothing, just one decision. Decide today, decide today, and you will see the result tomorrow. Decide today. One day I decided. I started recording one short video. And look, this is the result of that decision that I'm sitting in front of you. Confidence costs nothing. It gives everything. It needs only your decision, your positivity. So it's my humble request to all the people, to all the beginners, be positive first about yourself. Until you are positive about yourself, how can you expect people to be positive about yourself? If you yourself are not positive, if you yourself don't believe that you will do it, so how can you expect others to believe in you? First, you yourself have to believe yourself, because God helps those who help themselves, and it's our duty. Why are you not uploading English conversation video? Yes, I have just recently started this conversation, and just because of this the protest that is going on Jantar Mantar, I got a little bit emotional. I got a little bit distracted. Distracted means I used to feel disheartened for the condition, because I'm a teacher, and some of the students are there whom I used to teach, and they are being beaten. Some are dying, some are beaten. So I was really disheartened, but I'm just planning to upload English conversation video. So I believe in myself. Yes, we always must believe in ourselves. And today, if you are ready, then I'll be having a meeting on Zoom. And so contact me over there on my WhatsApp channel. And I will let you know the link about the meeting, and we will discuss where you will get chance to talk. And now, as it's the beginning, it's completely free of cost now. right? Just because I want to help the people, and if I will be helping the people, God will help me, direct or indirect. So it's uh, just for the helping purpose, that I just want people to be helped by me. It would be my achievement that God has made me able to help the people. It's just an amazing feeling, just an achievement for me and for my spoken, that I'm helping the people and someone is inspired. I'll drop a message. Yes, I'll be talking to you in my video, uh, yeah, like meeting, right? So you are from UP. Where in UP? You are from where in UP? No, I don't. I don't. I'm not interested. It's just to continue the conversation. Barabanki, Uttar Pradesh. Oh, someone also, someone, and there is a Mohammed Zaid. He is also from Barabanki, UP. One of my student in my live streaming. Yeah, sorry, Zoom meeting. I don't have many students in Zoom meeting. I have only 2 3 students, so that they get more chance to speak more and more and more, because if I'll be having lots of the students in one meeting, they won't be having much time. So I want to give time. I keep on asking the question. Sometimes it's my experience of my Zoom meeting. This is the Z whom I talking about. Whenever he gets fumble to speak, then I start asking next question, then next, then the conversation keeps on going, because the more you speak, the more you learn. Please add me to your group. Yes, I will definitely add. Just drop a message, I will definitely add. And if there is someone else also to improve the English as your friend circle, so you can give my number to them also. I will add all of you, because now my purpose is to help the people. Right now the time is 12. Is there any other one who want to join, then can also drop the message, so that we can have our meeting tomorrow. The timings will be told in message only, right? And what do you do, Arjun? What do you do? You are the student, I think, if I'm not wrong. You are doing graduation, you told me. Yes. What do you want to become? Can you tell me? Because I can see your grammar is good. You are not making mistakes. It means it won't take time much. You will be speaking good within a very short period of time. But you need practice. Do shadowing practice. Shadowing practice is such a wonderful practice, and 2 practices. I'm a student, I'm doing graduation. Yes, you told me, but I just want to ask you that what do you want to become? You are doing graduation, but something should be there in your mind, that I want to become this and I want to become that. I'm just asking about that what do you want to become? Because a purpose should always be there in our mind, and just make, but I don't have any aim. That's not good. You must have an aim in your life. For example, I'm taking, what should I say, I'm taking ticket. The person who will be giving us ticket, he will ask us that where do you want to go. That is the one thing. If you will not tell him that I want to go America, train to America, train doesn't go to America, America, Bihar, UP, you are in UP, Saharanpur, Lucknow, wherever you want to go, he won't give you he won't give you ticket until you tell him. because he want to know the purpose, destination. For example, if you are at the station, you want to sit in the train and you don't know where to go, then you will sit in any train, right? And that train will reach you anywhere, will take you anywhere, and you will reach anywhere without any purpose. So this is very harmful for you. I want to become a successful person. Yes, becoming successful is very easy, but to become a successful person, the first and foremost thing is needed, that is the purpose, the motive, the destination, the goal. You must be having a goal. You must decide now only. I don't know what should I do. I'm 19 years old. This is the most precious time that you should decide. You must decide that what you want to become. Do you want to go in a job in service line, or do you want to run a business? You have to decide. You are doing graduation BCom or BSc or simple graduation BA. What are you doing? Because our future is decided for by our stream. If you want to go to in medical field, we choose science. If you want to go to in working field, like we use business side, we choose BCom or eco वगैरह, right? So BA 4 semester, okay, BA. So Arjun, you must decide what do you want to become, because after graduation you must choose what do you want to become. Then you have to study according to that profession. First decide that in which profession you are going to be settled, then decide to be educated in that field. Search on YouTube that what should I become. If you want to do any job, then you must work for that job. You must join the courses related to that job. And tomorrow in our Zoom meeting, we will discuss, as Mohammad Zaid is also from Barapanki UP. He want to become a contract. I don't remember now what does he want to become. So we will discuss. He is also there in Barapanki. It will be good for you, as he has a purpose and he is working for that purpose. You must do. 19 years is not, what should I say, is not a minor age. You are grown up. I am overthinker. I don't know anything. So stop thinking. The biggest mistake, I was also an overthinker at one time. But the biggest mistake of our life to be overthinker, because thinking never gives you anything. If overthinking gives you anything, that is just the disturbance, this depression, what should I say, heartbreak. This overthinking becomes the reason of all these negativities. First of all, now if you don't have any purpose, so for 3 to 4 months, just have your goal, make the purpose that within 3 months I will be able to speak fluently. Then you will start thinking, you will stop thinking overthinking, you will stop overthinking. Just be busy in just improving your English and English and English. I have to decide. Yes, you have to decide. And for 3 to months, just become passionate about being a good speaker. Once you become a fluent speaker, lots of the opportunities will be there in front of you. Are you getting my point? But if you don't have any aim this time, that doesn't matter. The aim of speaking English must be on priority, right? So keep working hard on speaking, and we'll discuss tomorrow in our Zoom meeting this thing, but now I want to speak English. Yes, become passionate about speaking. Speak while sleeping, while waking up, while doing work, while bathing, while brushing, while cooking, while going to the market, while in room, while out of the room, out of the house. Speak, because now I can see you don't have much work to do, so do this work only. The work is just to speak. Thank you, ma'am, you are helping me a lot. Yes, I'm here to help. It's my pleasure that someone needs help and I'm helping. It's completely my pleasure. God has made me able to help someone. That completely means a lot. That completely means that God has given me a chance to help someone. And I'm feeling really very happy to talk to you. As So don't be without purpose. From now onwards, from today onwards, the purpose would be only to speak. I don't have much time. I have to decide the aim. Yes, you have to decide the aim, and now you have to decide that you would give more than, you will try to give more than 100% to practice English. Decide. First of all, you have to think that what is that thing when I feel happy doing that thing. Some are good at speaking, some are good at something. So try to find out that what do you do the best. Yes, decide what do you do the best and start working toward that best thing. Decide where do you want to go, what do you want to start. First, what is the best thing I love to do, then set your career in that field, right? You have to decide. If you will be a good speaker, there will be opportunities for job. Lots of the professions are there who are in search of the good speaker, but now my main focus on learning English. Yes, it must be the main focus to learn English, as without learning English you can never improve. It is really the possibility is that if you are very skilled, if you are talented, if you are skilled, if you know lots of the things, if you are expert in lots of the things, but you are not a good speaker, you won't be able to get success, that much success that and will catch you in my live streaming as well as in my Zoom meeting. So now goodbye, as electricity has gone. Can you hear me? I should end up this live streaming as the charging is also getting down. English is the skill nowadays. Yes, first of all, if you want to improve any skill, first and foremost skill is English. Right. So it was nice to talk to you. It was my pleasure to help you, and I would be happy to meet you in my Zoom meeting that will be held tomorrow. Right. So catch you in the next live streaming or next Zoom meeting. Till then, goodbye. Right.